Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, in a very, very interesting article, basically that was put out by USA Today. They talked to Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger, and one of the things they talked about is some of the issues that Ben Roethlisberger has had in his past. Basically, he did the sob story that, hey, I made mistakes, I had a lot of issues, and basically I had issues with alcohol and I was addicted to both porn and alcohol, which to me, that is the worst combination to have addiction to. So maybe that's what led to Ben Roethlisberger being accused of sexual assault on multiple women. That led to him being suspended for 6 games. Funny part about it is he was completely forgiven by the NFL fans. But we know why that is, you know. But to this day, these are the same NFL fans that's just appalled by what Michael Vick did. It was just despicable what Michael Vick did to those dogs. But it ain't despicable what Ben Roethlisberger did to those women. I mean, when this whole Colin Kaepernick thing, you know, jumped off, to me, he kind of threw his coach under the bus, you know, Mike Tomlin. And I didn't appreciate that because, keep in mind, Mike Tomlin and Ben Roethlisberger was part of what many people believe probably the most epic and greatest Super Bowl game ever broadcast. And that's because of Mike Tomlin. You know, when Donald Trump came out and said that stupid stuff about, you know, get that son of a bitch off the field, you know, in unison, and you know, standing up to Trump, Mike Tomlin said, well, you know what, for this particular game, we not coming out to the national anthem. And then, you know, Ben Roethlisberger talked about he felt terrible, he couldn't sleep, that he didn't come out for the national anthem. So, like I said before, you couldn't sleep when you did what you supposed to did to 2 women, where you basically locked one of them in the bathroom. Okay? Look, Ben Roethlisberger is a great quarterback. Well, he's better. He's a very, very, very good quarterback. First ballot Hall of Famer, hands down. But that doesn't take away from the fact that, well, he ain't what you call the best person in the world. And that just got to be said. But it always comes down to what he's trying to do is get people to sympathize with him and be like, well, see, now I understand because he just had issues at home and you know, that's funny. That don't never fly with us. When we do something, it don't matter how many times we apologize for it, make amends, we're the scum of the earth. Can't be forgiven. Got to bring it up at the drop of a dime. You haven't heard a whistle about what happened with Ben Roethlisberger since his 6-game suspension. You ain't heard people constantly throwing that in his face. But when it come to Michael Vick, almost every time he do an interview, somebody asks him about those dogs. So it just goes to show you how ass backwards people is in America. You care more about the safeties of some damn dogs than you do a black man. So what does that say about you? But nevertheless, that's all I have to say. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out. Let me know what you think. Boom.